Okay everyone, this is going to be my game's last time today to prove itself, to prove it's not fucked. Because I am slightly worried, because I don't want the disc to break. I don't think it's anything to do with the disc, I think it's more just technical glitch at the moment. Just, you know, it happens occasionally. I know one or a thing or two about it, but yeah, I just hope
Hi.
it's alright.
Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisman, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Yeah, I love a bed, please.
There's one available for the night. If you're interested, it'll be 10 gold. What do you say?
Take it.
The room is upstairs, first door to the left. Sleep well.
Okay, thank you. Also, I looked at the video, and you can't actually see the freezings, you know, when it gets frozen. So don't go thinking, oh, you're mad, it's not happening, because it cuts off. It said it's recording for a little while, but it cuts off eventually on the. It does cut off on mine, and says you're not like looking at it. But also, you know, it doesn't record anything. But it is good. But I just don't want you to think I'm mad, because I'm not. Don't worry, it happened. So yeah, I've done a lot of things. Improved on the lag, got rid of the lag at an expense, but you know, the expense isn't a bad one. When I look back, it doesn't look as bad, because it looks a little bit worse when I'm playing it. And we've gone on a while, and it hasn't frozen. So I am we've gone on a long time, understand, although this part's only probably been about 2 minutes long so far, normally it was freezing every 45 seconds or something around that time. The longest it went on was a minute and 10 seconds, I think. So
Good morning.
Glad it doesn't happen.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, we're just gonna get some food.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure.
Also, I'm gonna do some dungeon delving in Coral as well. We're gonna leave. I want to spend a lot longer in Coral. I just had a gut feeling to stay a lot longer. I just don't know why. Why am I trying to sell stuff? I just have that feeling to stay longer because Coral is one of 7 apples. Coral is one of my favourite cities. 10 pieces of bread. Oh, I'm in heaven. So yeah, seeing as Coral is one of my favourite cities, I'm gonna stay a bit longer. My favourite city, if you're wondering, has to be hands down Skingrad, followed by, I'd say Bruma. Yeah, so that's just my my favourite cities: Coral, Skingrad, and Bruma. Bruma's my favourite, then Coral, then Bruma. So yeah.
Thank you.
And I know that they will be the next 3 cities. They were the I suppose the last 3 cities we knew we explored. Because Skingrad is obviously next. Oh, taking ages to load. Come on, do it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna ask for rumors, maybe? Yeah, we'll ask for rumors. Hello.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Okay, yeah, you can have a coin. Here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Well, if I do ask for rumors, it's tell me something I already know, but he wouldn't know that, so rumors.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
I like how he changes his voice. Yes, the Emperor's dead. Apparently, I am going to become a champion of some sort. Very, very interesting. But I don't believe this, of course. Why would I believe this? Probably some drunk man pretending to become who's being the real Septum.
It's you. Go ahead,
He's
please.
Septum. Ha. Again, that'll be the same. So.
Goodbye.
I think I might go and see the Countess as well.
I'm only asking.
Okay, you can have a coin as well then.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, yes, I'm a kind sir.
I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection.
But you're a beggar. How can you afford books? That's a bit stupid. Yeah, obviously nothing around town, so I'm gonna go in there. go to the Countess.
Hello,
No.
I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Okay, none of your business, or yes, I'm pleased to meet you. Yeah, I know that, obviously, Dark House have problems with Argonians. They have huge problems with Argonians. They kind of despise Argonians. And Argonians despise them. But Aberlord never really cared much for the racism, and he kind of treats all races as equally, I suppose. So yeah, I'm pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Okay, I might come down and visit you then when I need trading. I want to do a lot of dungeon delving around here. So I'll be buying, well, not buying, but gaining a lot of goods to sell. I'm very happy with me just, you know, buying loads of food. 10 pieces of bread. I'm in heaven. Anything I need to repair? Oh god, yeah. Oh, now. Thought I stocked up on repair hammers. Probably broken. I can get some more in a bit. I'm only visiting the Countess. There's not really fighting involved in that. But there might be something from here. No, we're not going to steal. We're not going to steal. That'll be naughty. But he did say that he wouldn't invade. He would not. He would not. He's not exactly respectful to the law, but still, he's not going to steal. He has his money. He would if he's under desperate circumstances, like he had no money and no food and that kind of thing. He would steal.
Yes.
But he has plenty of money, so he's not worrying about that.
Look at the muscles on
I know I'm strong. Hello, Countess.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
I'm in the middle of an investigation. How are you, my friend? I'm indeed. Anyway, yeah. So tell me about this investigation of yours.
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
A painting?
The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber.
Dum dum dum!
If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded.
Justly rewarded.
What say you?
Well, I only came in here to kind of see the castle and kind of say hello to the ruler, and you're asking me to help. I suppose I'll do it. I'll help you.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you.
I shall be quite cross with you.
Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
That's very British. So yeah, that's about all this.
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Okay. Clues.
When you find enough evidence, confront the person whom you believe to be the villain and see if they will confess. I do not wish them harmed, as I want the thief to face justice.
Okay. Castle residents?
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find.
Okay.
You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Okay. The stamp painting.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
So you talk to the painting. That's very, weird. You talk to painting.
Good luck investigating.
So yeah, now we better.
How can I help?
Or we need to. Yeah, we need to talk to her a bit more. This is a bit of a weird quest to start off with. You need to talk about everything before.
I hope the
So gather clues again.
I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf. Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Oruk Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrik.
Okay, so that's pretty much just giving me who to talk to.
Good luck, investigator.
Which is finished. So let's talk to you first, seeing as you're closest to me.
Hello, I'm Laith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Thank you. So gather clues.
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
Okay. Waverick, the Castle Herald, told me that he's observed Orgnolf having a drinking problem and often for money to fund his new habit. To continue questioning the suspects, the Countess recommended.
Fare thee well.
So, who's the next person in the area? Well, I need to obviously listen for the... I need to listen to the... I've done the quest before, but I want to make it look like I haven't done it before. I need to look kind of like... because as the two people who could be who the suspects are Chanel and Orknoff, I have to look for clues on them.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, Captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
Gather clues, yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Chanel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Okay, so the West Tower, I've got to keep that in mind as well. Bitnell, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Coral that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Chanel spend a good deal of time in the castle's West Tower, but when he had confronted her about it, she said that she had been performing some of her magic research. She continued questioning the suspect.
Bye.
So, yeah, now I need to be back inside. So, I know a bit about the West Tower now, but I know that maybe that does have some relevance in that investigation.
How are you? What's this about?
I'll talk to you. Okay, so I think this is the orc from the look of it. Yeah, it's the orc. Yeah.
What do you want?
I want to gather clues.
I don't trust you enough to reveal details about the castle
Okay,
to
even
you.
though I am here to count, yes. Okay, so
I'm
I'll
listening.
check you up then.
You can't scare... That's great!
Okay,
What not? What a great story.
Bit of a mistake.
Oh, that's great. I don't talk such rot. Well... Oh, please. What nonsense. Remarkable. Oh, that's great. That's just talk. Not now, not later, not a... Really? That... You can't scare me. Oh, where'd you get... Not now, not later. Well, that's just talk. Oh, I don't talk such rot. Well, that's
I'm gonna go for
just
60,
talk.
see if that would be enough.
Oh, I like that. A lot.
Oh,
Well,
no.
is that so? Don't waste your flattery on me. Not now, not later. Well done. Oh, is that so?
Okay, I've got that a little bit now.
I don't talk such rot. Well
There we
done.
go, back up.
Oh, where'd you get
69
that?
gold for 4 bonus.
That's good.
We'll 50 be okay.
I see. Do you... I was...
Okay, I'll ask about that again.
Do you know Renald Germain, the fellow who lives on the west side of Coral? I saw him in Chedenol recently and said hi.